Hey, 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 hey! Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about something that I think is super important because in my day-to-day life, I'm constantly working with people who have compromised health, right? So whether that's just a pure deconditioning or a weight management, injury situation, then what happens is that we kind of lose track of where we're at and then how to get going again. This is one thing from a weight management standpoint that we need to talk about that's super valuable and beneficial, and that is if we really want to have or speed up our metabolism and make our bodies use calories efficiently, then the best way to do that is actually through strength training over cardio activities, okay? So it isn't that we don't want any cardio activities, but it's like having a car with a great big engine, has lots of horsepower, lots of torque, and big engines require what? More fuel. And so from a pure metabolism standpoint, having a big engine makes you more durable and capable on a day-to-day basis, but it also allows your body to burn fuel more efficiently and consume the calories that you're eating effectively through your body as fuel. So what I want to talk about is not about, hey, let's start running or, get on a bike or whatever. What I want to do is start talking about things that you can do that require no gym membership, no equipment. You don't need a buddy or a partner. It's stuff that you can do on your own, okay? So the number one activity, and these are all things that I teach in my clinic to my patients that are either injured or looking to restart a physical activity program. So number one would be a push-up, okay? And so a lot of times, let's say you're an old dude that tore his rotator cuff and his labrum 15 years ago, and push-ups straight up are going to be really hard on him, okay? So what you can do is start off with just a basic wall push-up, and you're going to just get on a wall, and you can start with any level of resistance that you want here. But all you are is we're just going to vary our hand position and start with a basic wall push-up. Okay, that could transition then to a knee push-up, and I want my body straight, okay? I don't want to be arched in or up. I want my body straight, and then we're gonna go, we're gonna do it that way, and then we can transition to a regular push-up when you build that strength up. But the key to that is keeping our core straight and stable through that activity, whether we're against the wall or we're down on the ground, okay? Once we've done that, we really want to do, a basic, just some type of ab workout, and that can be just a simple crunch to a full sit-up, or, even like a V-up, where you're really, engaging the whole core and getting lots and lots of core strengthening activities. We want to start then with what would be an extension activity for basically our back muscles. So we can be here, and we're going to go, okay, like that. Then we can go to a plank, okay, and then we can go to a plank here, and then we could go to a plank with a knee activity. Okay, out. Okay, and each one of those, again, we want to keep our body as straight as we can, and each one of those is a progression to harder, harder, harder as you become more capable of doing that. Once we're here, then we can do a donkey kick. So we can be here, okay? Then we can be here. But again, what we're doing is we're engaging the erector spinae muscle group, which is going to essentially make your back muscles stronger. Okay. We're going from that to just your basic wall squat. We're gonna hold that. And then we can go to just, okay, simple, easy, just air squat. And we wanna go all the way down to where, you know, our thighs are basically parallel with the floor. So we wanna do pretty low. Once you progress to that point, you could do that with dumbbells or, you know, some type of weight situation to increase resistance. And then beyond that, you're looking at probably a gym or you know, some other activity. And then, so that would be the basics of what I would tell you to do. But then I'm gonna add 3 things that I really think are just as critical, but I'm gonna call them a bonus. And that is 1, walking. Walking resets muscle tightness, tension, and it gives you the ability to get your whole body moving. And then we start getting some cardio in there, but we need your whole body doing a full body activity. Another one would be a corner stretch. So I'm in the corner of my house and I'm just stretching. What I really want to do is make sure that my posture is going from here to here. Okay, so I could do that, say, in a door jam also, which I love this. And you can reach up all the way to the top. Okay, what you don't know, well, maybe you do, but one of the things that I think most people don't know is that the #1 reason people go to a rest home, are checked into a rest home or a care facility, is the inability to get on a potty and up themselves, okay? And so once you lose the ability to do that motion, have the core strength and the ability to do that, you have one next stop, and that is care facility. Okay, so my last bonus activity would be a balancing situation. So we might have to start off with someone here, okay, and just doing simple leg, okay, and then I like to do, you know, some type of, sorry, that seemed really lame of me. I really am getting old. Okay, we want to be able to get lots of movement into that balancing activity, and both sides, okay? Obviously, it matters that you're able to balance and have coordination, and really that's a brain thing, right? It's strength, but it's also your brain and your muscle coordinating and talking to each other. So that's a neurologic system that we're looking at. And I'll throw one more in there that's very similar, and that is using a balance ball. It's like an exercise ball, to use that as a chair. Again, that's gonna make your spine, the multifidus muscles and the other muscles in your back twitch and tweak and keep you balanced. It's something that will help the integrity of your back and body in general. You could add like a wobble board to that, which is a ball and a platform, and stand on that and use that. Those are all things that I teach in my clinic, but I also teach with people who are really deconditioned and they're just looking to start over with an exercise program. And I gotta throw one more in there, and that is a hamstring stretch. And so what I'm gonna do is just have leg and a dip. I really don't like people bent over, okay? What I want them to do is you can bend and go forward and straight and dip, okay? And that'll get the whole hamstrings. But once those start to tighten up, again, that makes us want to do this, and I want you doing this. I hope all of that makes sense. I know that's fast, but I love you all, and I hope you have an awesome day.